Supreme Court justices in Washington just struck down the federal law banning sports betting in most states. Now it's up to the states to decide if they want to allow fans to make wagers. We want to know what you think. Should Michigan legalize sports betting, yes or no? Go to WXYZ.com/vote and tell us. We'll have the results for you in just a couple of minutes. But first, Heather Catallo on what this ruling could mean for states.
The Supreme Court ushers in a new era of sports betting.
The Supreme Court's decision in many ways acknowledges that sports betting is something much more normal in society today. It's been normalized in many ways.
The justices voting today to give states the go-ahead to allow sports gambling across the nation, striking down a federal law from 1992 that banned sports betting in most states.
And it's a big win for states' rights. No state is required to allow it. Today's ruling doesn't kind of answer the question one way or another, but it leaves the question to the states.
Many states have hoped their cut of legalized sports gambling could help solve budget problems.
They now get to charge taxes on some of those bets, increasing their revenue.
And New Jersey has led the push for change.
And I think that's going to be a great thing for the people of the state who are sports fans and who like to put a wager on a sporting event. And it'll also be good for the state from a revenue perspective.
The National Football League is taking a more measured response, calling on Congress to enact core regulations around the newly legalized sports betting industry. But the big winner in today's ruling?
Well, it's a win for the casual fan, many of whom wanted to bet legally but couldn't in their particular state. Now they'll be able to do it legally once a state passes those laws.
The new ruling does not mean people can start placing bets while sitting on their couch right away. Instead, states will start setting up regulations and infrastructure for people to use while they bet. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Heather. Now we ask you to join in the conversation. Tell us whether you think Michigan should legalize sports betting. So far, 75% of you say yes, while 25% of you say no, we should not. As always, we thank you for voting and participating in our poll.